folks, ROLKERS here, and I've been thinking about the channel, and I mean, doing gameplays is fantastic, you know, I love playing games, but I thought for a bit of a change I'd actually try my hand at reviewing games. So as the title suggests, I'm actually gonna review, I almost forgot the word there, this is going to be a fun video. Yeah, I'm going to review the recent installment of Tomb Raider, so I hope you folks enjoy that. So we're going to get right into it just now, and as I've said before, if you like the videos, then stay tuned, because there hopefully will be more, fingers crossed anyway. So yeah, we're gonna get straight into it just now. So yeah, the most recent Tomb Raider is published by Square Enix. It's the 5th title, developed by Crystal Dynamics. It's more a reboot than a sequel, so it's I'm trying to think how to put it. It's like the origins of what could have made the Lara character more sort of who she is today. So yeah, it's this actually began work in 2008. Apart from that, I don't actually know too much about it. Personally, I was always a major fan of Tomb Raider 3. I mean, when you get to do stuff like this, here we go. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. When you get to do things like that, it just makes I spent a lot of time doing that, I must admit. But the gameplay in the new Tomb Raider is so fantastic. You feel so alone, because you wake up in this environment that you don't know. There's really cramped environments with a lot of wreckage and, well, as you can see there, explosions. You're actually on the island of Yamatai. I think I'm pronouncing that right, I'm sorry if I'm not. But it's like a cult that's on the island, and Lara has to find a way to escape and try and save her friends as well. So I won't spoil anything, I'm quite good like that. There will be no sort of spoiler alerts or anything, because I won't actually spoil anything. The game really focuses on a sort of more free range aspect, like how you can kill animals like this chicken here. There we go, see, that was a good shot. And sort of loot the animals. There's also other various forms of loot that you can that's used to upgrade your weapons and stuff like that. So I mean, there's always a sort of exploration element to it. Now, as we take a look at some of the maps here, these are some incredible maps, size wise anyway. And there's that free roam aspect, more survival based, like you need to, the emphasis is really on surviving. The combat as well is very fluid. You're really only armed mostly with a bow. You do have guns and you can pick up ammo, but the bow really becomes your best friend. As you can see here, I'm about to try and take these two guys out. I fail miserably. The other guy kind of investigates, so that leaves me open to get this guy. Let me see. Yes, headshot, there we go. So I realise I can't reach that guy, but the sort of adverse weather conditions kind of help you at times. I miss him again. I'm just awful with the bow. So eventually he sees me, but I get him. There we go, another headshot. That's how you do it. There's usually whoa. Oh, okay, there's another guy over there. Oh no, I got hurt. Let me just. There we go. One to the chest. Oh, I missed. How did I miss? One to the head. There we go. So throughout the story, you will find that you will be up against sort of odds, even when in this situation you find your friend, you still feel so helpless, and it's a real different side to Lara. We're normally seeing her as a sort of tough act. We don't actually get that here. We get just a young woman that's found herself in a lot of trouble. So what would I rate this game in general? I've definitely poured a lot of my time into it. There's more DLC coming out for it that I know about. Well, I actually don't know about it. I'd be lying if I said I knew about it. But definitely on story, I'd definitely rate it really high, like 4 out of 5. Just because it's a very different take on the sort of Lara Croft series. We're not used to seeing her this sort of vulnerable at times, I think would be the better word there to use. We don't normally see her in these type of circumstances. She can normally handle herself. I mean, if you think in the first games, like way back when, she was fighting tigers and all sorts of different things while doing backflips in the air. This is a completely different character we see here. For graphics, I definitely give them top marks for that, like 5 out of 5. Definitely fantastic. It's a wonderful looking game. If you immerse yourself in it, you start to feel as alone as what you would feel in that type of circumstance. I know I felt like that anyway, so I could just be alone in that. Let me know in the comments if you felt like that. And it's gameplay and action, I definitely rate really high as well. The combat, just sort of relying on a bow and arrow, not really having much ammo. I really enjoy that. The whole survival aspect where you have to sort of find salvage to upgrade your weapons is fantastically done. Exploration as well, that's another big key element I had to think there. This isn't going too well for me, is it, folks? Yeah, the exploration, there's hidden caves, there's all sorts of little sort of treasures that you can find as well, and you can examine them, that's the word I was looking for, to really get a better understanding of what Lara actually knows, and to get a bit more knowledge yourself on these treasures as well, so that's really quite good.
I don't think I'm that kind of
so all in all, I'd definitely give this definitely like a 4 out of 5. Tomb Raider was never a big series for me at all. It really wasn't to my standards. I mean, I loved Tomb Raider 3, but that was mostly just because I spent most of the time just making Lara Swan dive off at everything. But this Tomb Raider has definitely opened my eyes to what's possible with sort of future gaming. They've really sort of took great gameplay mechanics and added in a heck of a story that really keeps you gripped and keeps you playing till the end. So this has been ROLKERS. If you've enjoyed, leave the video a like, also comment, let me know what you think. There will be more gameplay videos, don't worry. I'm still going to be continuing the Penumbra series. It's just a bit hard just now. Different softwares and stuff, as I said, I'm still not used to it, what can I say. But another Penumbra video will be up soon, don't worry folks, and I will probably be continuing this series as well, because I've actually really quite enjoyed it. So if you agree or disagree with what I've said in any of this, then let me know as well. I'm always up for criticisms or constructive criticisms, depending on how you word that. This is merely just my opinions on a game that I've played. That's pretty much it. You don't have to agree or disagree. This is just what I think about it. So I just want to thank you very much for watching, folks, and keep watching. Subscribe even. I can barely talk today. What can I say? Subscribe so you can catch all my latest videos as well. I am the ROLKERS, and yeah, that's me.